he is gonna die a virgin, unfortunately. I learned a lot, I grew up a lot, and you know how like Alex Earl talks about like how she lived with her friends in that house? It was literally like that, except we actually had bedrooms. Like bitches weren't sleeping on like dining room tables and shit, you know what I mean? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. As you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be doing a little get ready with me while I tell you guys some facts about myself, and just we have a lot of new subscribers on my channel, so I kind of wanted, if you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I am actually getting ready for our family photos. We haven't taken any family photos since Luna's been born professionally, our professional family photos. So yeah, we have some family photos today with my friend Andy. I'll have to look up her name and I'll insert it right here. But if you guys are in the Las Cruces area or El Paso area, hit her up. She takes really good photos. She took our, I'll insert some pics as well, but she took our engagement photos, and then she also took like the actual photos of the night of our engagement. And then she also took my pregnancy announcement photos, which I am like obsessed with those pregnancy announcement photos. I have them actually hanging in my living room, some photos that she took. So yeah, she's gonna be doing our pictures and I'm super excited. I love working with her. So fact number one, I am 25 years old. I am gonna be 26 in a little over a month. I will be 26 years old. I was born September 14th, 1998 in a little town called Clovis, New Mexico. Another fun fact is me and my daughter actually have the exact same birthday. So she was born September 14th, 2023. So she's my little Virgo twin, little Virgo bestie. Another fun fact about me is I graduated from college with my bachelor's degree at New Mexico State University. And honestly guys, me going to college was literally the best decision I've ever made in my life. I feel like I grew so much as a person. Depending on your degree that you get, I think college can be a scam, but I do think that the experience that you get, if you really take advantage of, you know, going to school and your time there, I think that college is, I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. Like I had such a good time in college. I learned a lot, I grew up a lot, and yeah, I just think that I liked college and I want my children to go to college. And like even my youngest sister, I'm like telling her, because she's starting to get older and at that age, and I'm like, you should start thinking about like where you want to go to college, like, you know. Another fun fact about me is I am engaged. I am not wearing my ring right now because I was in the shower, but now in December will be 2 years that I've been engaged. So yeah, and I'm really happy. We plan on getting married in 2026, so in 2 years from now. We're kind of just taking our time with the whole marriage thing just because, one, we're not really in a rush, and then two, we actually got engaged only 9 months after we were dating each other. So we kind of got engaged pretty quick, but at the time, like I literally didn't care. I was still head over heels in love with Daniel. So at that time I didn't really care. I was like, yes, 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 I will be your wife, baby. But yeah, so we kind of are taking time with it. Also, I got pregnant, so I didn't want to get married while I was pregnant or have my wedding while I was pregnant, so that's why we were waiting. And we're also waiting a couple years because since Daniel is the only person that brings in an income, it's gonna take us a little bit longer to save, you know what I mean? And the type of wedding I want is pretty pricey. So yeah, the plan is to get married in 2026. Another fact about me is I come from like an all-girl family. So I have 3 sisters, or 2 sisters and a niece. Yeah, even growing up as a child, I literally had like all-girl cousins. I really didn't have any boys around me. I obviously do now because the men in my family were able to produce some boys finally, but for like the longest time I literally just grew up around like women. My dad does have three brothers. There's 4 of them. So those were like the only men that I was really around growing up, was my dad and his brothers. But as far as like guy cousins and stuff like that, for the longest time I mostly grew up with girls. I've been around bitches my whole life. And let's just say I know how to scrap if I need to. But for real. Another fact about me is I played sports in high school and I was also a cheerleader. So I played sports all the way up until my junior year, and then my senior year I was tired of playing sports. I didn't want to play basketball anymore. I like went through this whole, I don't know, identity crisis in high school. I didn't want to play sports anymore. I just wanted to try something new. And my parents told me that I wasn't able just to not do anything, any extracurricular activity. I needed to be involved in something. So I needed to figure something out because I wasn't not going to be involved. And at the time I was friends with a couple of the girls that were on the cheer team. So yeah, I tried out. I said, okay, fine. And I made the team. So I was a cheerleader my senior year of high school. But honestly, not gonna lie, the girls were drama. They were drama. I had never been around so many bitches that were so sensitive in my entire life. Don't get me wrong, I had fun with like my friends and stuff, but there was a lot of girls on that team that were just a lot. It definitely taught me some patience, for sure. Another thing about me is I am a cat mom. His name is Mr. Kitty, and he's my first child, my firstborn. He came such a long way. When I first got him, guys, he was literally a fucking scared, crazy nutcase. I was honestly scared of him. I didn't even want him. I regretted getting him. And then I moved out of my college house with all of my 200 roommates that I had. And no, I'm just kidding, but I'll tell you guys about that in a little bit. And when we moved into our apartment, things just got so much better. He like was not as high strung and like crazy, and like I also got him fixed, so that probably had a lot to do with it too. But he is gonna die a virgin, unfortunately for him. But now he lives his best life out here in the country. He's a little country cat. So when I was in college, my childhood best friends from my hometown, the girls that I was best friends with in high school, actually after our freshman year of college all ended up transferring to the college that I went to, which was New Mexico State. So one of my best friends was going to Tech, one of them was going to UNM, and then one of them was going to Eastern. These are all colleges here in New Mexico. Or not Tech. Tech is in Lubbock, Texas, sorry, but it's like right by my hometown. And so anyways, we all went to different colleges, and then like after the first year we were like, okay, we don't want to be apart no more. We would just like, we're literally so far up each other's asses, it's not even funny. Still are, but they all transferred over here because we liked my college the most. And yeah, everybody transferred and we moved here. We got a 5-bedroom house. We lived with our friend Jocelyn for a little bit, and then when she moved out and graduated, our friend Eric moved in. But yeah, I lived in a 5-bedroom. Well, we lived in a couple of places like the first 2 years, and then the last 2 years that we were there, we lived in like, literally guys, I'm not kidding, like we lived in like the ultimate college roommate house. Like it was so cool. It was a 2-story house. It was big. We each had like our own bathroom, our own space. Like it was such a cool ass house. We had this huge balcony that went across. I vlogged a little bit when I lived at that house. I wish I would have vlogged so much more. I just wish I would have like taken my YouTube journey so much more serious during that time, but you know, it is what it is. People say don't live with your friends, but I don't know. I think it just depends on like the type of friends you are, because I literally lived with my friends for 4 years, and they were like seriously some of the best years of my life. We had so much fun. We got along so well, and it was just cool. Like, I don't know. It was great. Before like you know how like Alex Earl talks about like how she lived with her friends in that house? It was literally like that, except we actually had bedrooms. Like bitches weren't sleeping on like dining room tables and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was really cool. I am currently a stay-at-home mom. I do want to go back to work, but I think I'm gonna wait until probably after she turns 1. Like, I do obviously want to, like, you know, use my degree and do something with it, but as of right now, and honestly, I love being home. I obviously, like, I want to have the best of both. I don't want to leave her and like be at an office, you know what I mean? If that's the case, like, I'm just gonna stay home and keep filming my silly little TikToks and YouTube videos until hopefully one of these days we blow this motherfucking account up and we can, you know, retire. Alright guys, I think that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit, hearing these random facts about me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little makeup tutorial, how I do my makeup. I need to start on my hair because that's what takes the longest. We'll see you guys all very soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the little bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, I'm gonna go start on this hair and then tune into my like TikToks and stuff like that so you guys can see our outfits for our pictures, and follow me on Instagram too. Follow me just on my social so you guys can see the final look of our fits today and then just the pictures that she's gonna take. I'm super excited. So yeah, I will see you guys all in my next vlog.